Right, good viewers. So we have a very interesting question here on the board. But before then, please, I want to apologize publicly that I'm very, very sorry for not being consistent in this platform. It's due to some challenges I had. So by the grace of God, we have been able to fix it. So up here we have a very interesting question, and the question implies that 4 over 5, all raised to power x equals to what? 25 over 16. We asked to solve for the value of x, or in other words, you can say we asked to find the value of what? X. So let's start with what? Solution, quick one. So we now have here that 4 over 5 all raised to power x now equals to what? 25 over what? 16. So what's going to happen in this question is that we're going to work more on our right hand side. So this implies that 4 over 5 all raised to power x equals to 25 over 16. We can simplify it in an exponential form as what? 5 squared over what? 4 squared. Of course, you know that, right? So the next thing we're going to do, remember I said we're going to work more on our right hand side. I mean this value here is, remember one of the laws of indices that says that a over b all squared is the same thing as what? A over b all raised to power what? 2. You understand? This is the same thing as this, right? So let's transform this guy to be in the same shape with this. So we're going to have here 4 over 5 all raised to power x equals to what? 5 over 4 all raised to power what? 2. So what are we going to do here next? What we're going to do here next is to transform this guy to be in the same base with this. And how do we do that? Is to take reciprocal of this, right? So remember, taking reciprocal of a value, assuming we have something like a over b, the reciprocal of this guy now will be b, that's b over a, all raised to power negative 1. That's the reciprocal. So what's the reciprocal of this guy? This is going to be 4 over 5 raised to power x. Now the reciprocal of this guy will be 4 over 5, all raised to power what? Negative 1, all raised to power what? All raised to power 2. I mean these two here. So what next is simply applying the power rule by saying that a raised to power m raised to power n is the same thing as a raised to power m times n. So we'll multiply this negative 1 times 2 and we have negative 2. So we now have here that 4 over 5 all raised to power x equals to what? 4 over 5 all raised to power what? Negative 2. So if you're looking at this, logically you can solve this and know that when we have two same base, we equate their exponent. So therefore, x equals to what? Negative 2, and negative 2 is the correct answer. Do well to share, like, and engage. Thank you very much. Have a nice